people have changed it. Is it now a grey box?
Yeah.
Okay. Get dashboard up as well. Yeah. Right. Hang on. You included?
Yeah, I'm included.
Okay. Hello and welcome to D1 Brazil. This is going to be the final race of the championship. We have a close battle for P2 and the title, should we say. All, I think, top three split by 23 points. So, and that Saxman's not here, so it's up to Funky to get the win, and Platinum needs to be 8th or higher just to get the win. And I'm also joined by Tado, first ever appearance.
Hello.
Looking to see an interesting race.
Yeah, hopefully. Lost a few of the streams. Hopefully it'll be good.
Any fan favourites up there? Like anyone you're wanting to win?
Yeah, Nick.
You want Nick to win? Oh yeah, teammate.
Yes.
I mean, he was. I think the first race he did in Division 1, he was quite close. So I mean, anything can happen. So we'll see. So I think it's McLaren first. Yeah, DK.
Yeah. Nick is on a lap just behind him.
Here is Nick. Right, you keep an eye on Nick and tell me their split screens. I didn't get TK's. This track is a technical, difficult one. It's quite small, but 36 laps around here can be quite tricky.
We can validate the lap.
Nick has validated. TK is still going as he's coming on to a straight that's kind of not straight. There's a few corners before. There, would you predict any safety cars on? Or
I'd say it'd probably be maybe 1 2 1 PSA.
yeah, I think. Hopefully it rains because it kind of gives a difference. Because obviously this track is quite high to know from rain.
Yeah.
So hopefully it rains to give us some interesting battles. Because obviously you can be fast at dry, but you have to be fast at wet as well. As we've got Kip. No, it's Nick first. I think Nick's before Kip, isn't he?
I think so.
Yeah, Nick is before Kip. Yeah. Nick is, after that validation, he's looking to do another lap. Bit of a lock-up going into that turn. I don't know turns on this track. Yeah, I think an undercut is overpowered on here, but it depends what tyre compounds the driver is ahead.
Yeah.
It's a key factor. Jumps himself to P4, it'd be Kip
Nick in the fourth.
going around. As Kip is a bit of a slow lap. 1:15.4. Must have had a mistake somewhere. His teammate has just started a lap. We go on. Mac has invalidated. He goes into the pits. Taz of W is coming around. We'll also be losing 5 drivers. We've got a full grid. W goes to P5. Who else is next?
Kip invalidated.
I think it's P9.
Kick his out. Yep, that's
Ah.
four.
Oh yeah, I see it, yep. As we ride on board the Porn Highway going to sector 2. It is easy to lose it on air traction. It's very easy on traction. Some of these corners can catch you out quite easily, when you could get a snafu oversteer if you're not careful. As Butler has left the session from internet issues, I think. As Pornhammer comes across the line, it's going to be P7. 3 attempts off Towers W. If you can find 3 attempts, he'd be solid. As Marlon is coming around.
I think got purple sector 1 and 2.
This is Marlon, yeah?
Yeah.
He's on a flyer here.
P4.
Does promote to P4. Very close between my style, actually.
Yeah. Not much in there.
My style's having a blinder. Look at that. Damn. That's Funky. The other racing point. It's coming up to. He's a good contender for the championship title if he can take it within platinum.
P7. Just on this on a lap. That's sector 2.
As we've got White Meat is on a lap.
That's on P9.
Macca is on a lap as well. In sector 2, so it'd be Macca then White Meat. As I think it might be a dry race, like D2 hand.
Yeah. Well,
but
White Meat has a little slide. Mac got P10.
Yeah. White Meat is coming round. I think he's gone into the pits. Must not be happy with his lap. We've got 2 drivers looking to be on a. He's on a out lap. Platinum's on an out lap 2.
5 on a lap, I think.
Yep, he is on a lap. Going into sector 2. He's. I think that was 3 attempts up. I think I've read.
Oh, he's invalidated.
As he just invalidates. This is one of the tracks that you get quite annoyed of track invalidations. Probably could see a lot of penalties this race.
Yeah.
Just because of turn 1 and 2 are the worst for the track limits.
Titanic on another lap.
As Platinum is on a lap. And yep, Titanic is on a lap as well. Yeah. His teammates on a lap as well. Or on an out lap, so they could probably wait for each other to give him a tow. Tazonic is coming around to the end of sector 2. As he is 2 attempts up, this will put him maybe just ahead of Taz W.
Yeah.
But he needs to gain a lot more
he's
to
out
get
of
F1 Funky. Might have been a bit too eager, but Platinum come around.
Yeah,
the final straight. He goes pole in Q1 for a 106.8. Good lap. He wants to keep on to this championship. As Killer goes P4 and Wilson Vaticus was P10 but dropped down to P11 as we got Killer went straight on. I think his brakes didn't work. As I think we got Zydrad on another lap now. So we'll keep him in mind. Killer is coming in. Vaticus is in the lap. Warhammer's going again as well, so we'll Zydrad disqualified. I'm guessing that was on. Oh wait, no. Oh, wait. Not Zydrad. Zydrad disqualified for facing the wrong way. Must be on purpose. Did you crash? Oh yeah, he got disqualified and that's what on board with Pornheimer. Yep. Car number 24. Is he Mako or Tazonic here? Chance to stay into Q2 where he does 4 attempts on his lap as Maka's starting his lap as well. I think we've got Taz W on his lap. Yep, just a tenth up for the sector 1. He's in sector 2 now. The technical part of the track say it is, and I mean it is the technical part. It's where test your wings, your aerodynamics. As he goes a bit wide, keeps it in the track limits. But he has backed out of his lap though. Oh no, he's going for it. I think he's just putting on 0 on through corners. I don't know if he's made an improvement. He's still a 10th up for sector 2, so it's all about sector 3. Can he find more attempts? As he does improve, but doesn't that improve? Mako is up, yep. 2.5 attempts. The line of take going through the sector 3 looks like they're going to pit, but they're not. He just jumped to P9. Courtney has started his lap a bit later than ever, but we're still waiting on Whitemeat and Butler to set their laps off because they're in the danger zone at the moment. As TK is looking to get himself out of that danger zone. P16. Courtney now. Yep, Marlon behind, yep. I think he doesn't want to do that, that's cool. As we have got Courtney coming around now. Just get him in P12. He's got to hope that everyone below him doesn't improve. Yep. As if we got TK now in sector 2. As he invalidates that, if he has enough fuel to go again, then he can go again. But Tazonic, I think, tried to do it again as well, but ran out of fuel as he is now on an outlap. And his the Ferrari of Taz W. Oh, he spun it! He has saved it though, he has saved it. From out of the wall. Butler's on an out lap too. Who's on a lap? Ah, okay. I think we've got a few other drivers. That's him out of, that's him close to the danger zone. As we got some mayhem in turn one, Killer. Killing a Ferrari of Butler, so this is going to jeopardise Butler's lap time a bit, but it could benefit him from the tow. Yep. Yep. Well, we're going to jump all the Taz on it because he's ahead of these two other drivers, but I think TK and Killer is holding up Butler, which is not doing any favours for Butler at the moment, as Tazonic is 2 tenths up. So this just might jump up above Vaticus here. He does jump up very high, but that's put down Vaticus. Where can Butler come? As Killer does pit, Butler goes P6. So we are losing Zydrad, Cottony, Vaticus, TK, Kip and White Meat in this session. But yeah, he is on a lap. So can he hasn't set a lap, so I don't know if he's improving or not, but can he knock anyone else out? Can he knock out Taz W? Taz W is the next driver to be knocked out. The driver at risk. He doesn't. TK is out of fuel, so that's it. Now we're going to Q2 with 14 drivers because Zydrad would have got through, but he disqualified Andy and F, so, and Killer also terminal damaged early on in the session. So it'll be interesting to see what people tyre compounds will go for in Q2. Normally it is a soft hard or a medium hard or medium soft. People have tried it. I don't feel like it works, but if they have good tyre wear, they probably can make it happen. So just waiting for TK to get in his garage, and the game should automatically just finish him. Yeah, it will just be 14 drivers going into Q2, so only 4 will be losing in Q2, so would people use to do the same risk again and stay out a bit late or go a bit early, or will we see rain go into Q2, because obviously D2 had rain indeed in Q2, so could we see rain or not? Who knows? Best thing about being a commentator is you never know the weather. But yep. As we've got 6 viewers. Welcome all. It's last race of the season, so hopefully it's going to be very competitive. as we've still got a championship fight, so no one's actually won it yet. But all Platinum needs to do is finish 8th or higher, and he's secured it. Even if Funky wins 8th or higher, and he's secured it very well. Yep, those guys. As I think we've got a few drivers coming out. Yeah, we've got a Racing Point coming out. I think this might be Funky or Marstyle. It looks like to be Marstyle. So Marstyle has used the opportunity to get out first. And behind him is Killer. They're both on different strategies. Killer's opting for the mediums. Apparently people can't hear you, Tadder. Just check your box. If it's still ticked, untick it and tick it again. Can you guys hear Tadder? Say a whole sentence, Tadder. They still can't hear you.
Try that again. Like.
Okay, right. You might have to leave the part and invite you back.
Right, yeah, we'll try that.
Alright, I'll do that now. Technical issues. There you go. Might have to just turn up your mic a bit. Can you guys hear now? There, they can hear you now. Good. Right, as both Racing Points are out. Yep. As Killer's kind of backed off, I think. Unless he gave room for Funky. As you got a fan, Tado Buxian in the chat. 107.5. Can Killer? I think Killer's backed off. Yeah, I thought so. Funky's in. So all eyes on Tyler W on the mediums again. He's invited his outlet. As would you start on mediums, Tado, or would you go for the softs? Yeah, it looks dark out there. It looks like it's probably going to get seasonal rain. Yeah, spice things up. Oh yeah, Loki is giving Tyler an opportunity to commentate, so good, big dubs for Loki. But yeah, as I'm on board with Tyler W here. Now I go back to Tyler W. Ooh, 4 tenths slower. 4 tenths in it for the mediums. That's quite. As it is close between his medium runners. As who we got next? Bornheimer next, I think. Yep. Well, it just came into this event that it on turn 1 or 2. Bornheimer on the mediums as well, so a few drivers opting for the mediums, but I think the rest are going for the softs. The option, as I think as Bornheimer comes around, this might be just off TazW's lap here. As I think I stand corrected, he got P2, fastest medium runner. Good lap from Bornheimer. As we go down to Marlon. But he's still invited here. Yep. As he goes P2 on him, he's now the fastest medium time. As Funky goes pole in Q2. As Butler started his lap again, rolling into the line, P2 the softs. Maka is on a lap, but Nick is invalidated, so it's Maka to the line. As Maka goes P3 on the softs. Miguel goes P3 on the softs. Guys are just beating each other at this point. As Butler to the line. Goes P6. Just ahead of the medium runners. Platinum to the line. Goes pole by a 10.5. We're still waiting on 3 drivers to set a lap, which are 2 AlphaTauris and a Tazonic.
I think might be on a lap. No, he's not.
A lap? No, okay. Yeah, he's out of fuel, so this looks like an in lap. As we have no... Well, he gets a bit close to Ronin now.
Miguel in the pit. The Zonic's out on a hot lap.
Yep. He's going for the soft, so he's definitely not going to go for the mediums. He's going for the aggressive. Looking like a soft, hard. Maybe we could see people trying a 2-stop right here. I don't know if a 2-stop is quicker or slower. I think it must be slower on here. The game advises a soft, hard, or medium hard. Just because softs can't really
going to the pit.
We'll stay on board with Tazonic as 5 Crown came onto the track, and so has Nick, so both AlphaTauris.
Tazonic starting his hot
Nick
lap.
probably needs to get out of the way from Tazonic here as he invalidates. He's hopefully has enough fuel to go again over from last time in Q1. decides to go again. As Nick's waiting for Tazonic to get through, as we'll jump board with 5 crown because he'll be the next guy to be setting the lap. As the championship battle is close between Funky and Platinum. But all Funky needs to do is win the race and hope Platinum gets P9 or below, which is kind of possible and kind of not possible. Anything can happen.
Tazonic about to start his lap. Isn't
His
it?
5 crown is on his lap as well. Nick is going to get a toe from Tazonic here as well. Hopefully these guys keep it clean and don't, because one lap could fail the other, but they don't have to. Both on a hot lap, so one doesn't have to give way to another. This doesn't look like a bad lap from 5 here. But it all matters when he crosses the line the most. As he goes P8, puts himself up there. All eyes on Tazonic and Nick.
Just about into P3 now. No. Sorry.
Yep, sector 3, yep. Tazonic does have enough fuel to get to the line, and it will be
Tazonic
P9 and Nick
P7.
P7. Tazonic is still on the borderline of not getting himself knocked out of Q2.
Tazza, you want a lap?
Oh yeah, Tazzy on another lap, yep. Again on the mediums. I mean, you can do a hot lap on the mediums and then a cool down lap and then a hot lap again, and they do improve. As it looks like there's going to be no rain because it looks like the sun's came out again.
Yeah.
As it's blinding me in sector 3 and start of sector 2. Good, there's trees and set a bit halfway near the end of sector 2 to give some shade.
Butler starting a hot lap as well.
Yep. There's Towers W. It's still on P14 as poor numbers came out on the Santa as well, so this could be not looking in Tazonic's favour here. Because Marlon has invalidated her, so he just needs to get to the end. Butler's on a lap.
1.5 tenths faster after sector 1. About to start sector 3. 4.6 tenths faster.
This is gonna be. It's gonna be near Funky. This is on my style. Or it even could be pole. It is pole by 2 tenths. If you can do that in Q3, that should be a decent effort for pole. Marlon is just starting his lap again.
W across the line.
2 out laps.
13th.
Yep, just jump killer, but still won't get through. So Maka has started his lap, so still on board with Maka, who is a D1 reserve, hasn't raced that much this season. I think he only did 1 race as a reserve, so second race of this season. As Tazonic has come out again on an outlap, so he has 1 pushing him. He can just not invalidate. So Porno was on a lap as well, so. Mako's just up on his time. This probably put him just above Miguel. Marlon goes P4.
Mako goes P6.
Mako goes P6. Tarzonic couldn't get to the line, but his teammate can. Can his teammate knock out 5? He can't because he's 14. He's 7 seconds off the pace, which we'll be losing both Alphas, Taz W and Killer, from the session. So Tado, what are your predictions for Q3? Who's your top 3?
Let's see. Platinum, Funky, Butler, maybe. Maybe. My style might get up there as well.
Yeah, Platinum needs a good lap to. He needs to be with Platinum on the start. He can't be 2 cars between him and Platinum. He needs to have a good run on Platinum here. So,
waiting on Marlon.
my top 3 is, I think, Platinum would be P1, Butler P3, and Funky is P2. I think Funky can do it. Get himself on that second row. Or the first row, I mean.
We're going to Q3.
Yep. Only lost 4 drivers here because we did have 3 guys crash out in Q1. So we lost Tazonic, Pornheimer, Taz W and Killer. Killer retired a bit too early, I think. Unless he did crash out, but I'm not 100% sure if he did or not. But yeah, everyone in the top 10 will be starting on softs. No one's gone for the mediums.
All mediums knocked out.
Yep. They had no chance when everyone was softs, but they got close. Like, Pornheimer got close to Tazonic there on his lap, so. So who's going to start us off with a good lap? Well, the first Q3 lap of the session. And if you guys in chat also want to put your predictions down to see if you guys can get close to your predictions, then feel free to. As it is Funky. Funky is the first one to fire a lap in. Terrible camera angles.
I've gone out as well.
Butler's got the ending glitch for me. All Funky needs is a godly lap that Platinum can't beat, and he'll have a good chance of winning this championship. glitch sorted itself out? No, it has not. We'll stay on board with 5 for this lap. We'll just keep jumping to Funky every time.
Mac was starting that outlet as well.
We've got Ronan as well on that lap. So, my stylist came out of the pits as well. So 16.75, I missed Funky's one. Speed trap for this one is 50.9, 51.6, so Funky is quicker than 5. Funky's sets a 107.3. 5 gone, almost a second slower.
Mac on a lap.
So next. And Marstal just started lap. Mac has invited Ronan to be the next driver. Red Bull. He's quicker than Funky in Sector 2.
Butler at the P2. No. Sector 2 again.
Ronan does get pole by 2 tenths. It's Marstal, Butler. Marstal will be the next one. As he's gone a bit deep. That'll be Butler now then. Marstal has definitely messed that one up. Can Butler do another astonishing lap? This is also similar to Ronan here. Ronan also did a 50.8. Beating Funky here as well. He goes ahead of Funky by a tenth. As Marlon has just started his lap.
Miguel Platinum and Nick Outlaw.
As Marlon is looking here to get on that top leaderboard. He was close in Q2 and 1, so can he nab himself a pole? Depends what his Sector 2 split time is. It's a 50.7, fastest Sector 2 of the season, session, not season, session. P2.
Very close between him and Ronan.
Yep. As we got Miguel next.
Nicholas invalidated. Platinum about to set his lap.
Pole with a 106.8. Platinum. It's a 106.7. They're just flying in the laps. Nicholas is invited. Marco's just started an outlap. Funky is just started an outlap. Miguel with a very nice lap.
Nicholas into the pits. Mac on a lap.
Maka who just entered sector 2. Split time in sector 2, be close to any of the top runners. Can he even get himself on pole? Or even on the second row or the front row?
50.7.
50.7. It is similar to Marlon here. It's beating the speed trap of Ronin, so possibly could be. It's all about it's sector 3. He does get on the second row by 6,000ths of a second in it. As Funky is coming to the line.
Nope.
As he goes into the pits.
Butler on
Out
hot
lap now. Yep. We've still got Nicholas and Marstal to yet set a lap. These guys shouldn't be leaving it too late. I think
Start
they've got
a
Red Bull
leg.
coming out. Yep.
Butler just started the hot lap.
Yep, I'm going to stay on board with Butler here because I think he's the only driver on track. Macca's on an in lap. Ronin is on an out lap, so I don't think we'll see any activities in the pit lane yet, as Butler is a bit up on his time.
That's Marstal as well.
Marstal is on his way out. It's just Nicholas now is we're waiting on. We're just waiting on Nicholas. I don't see an AlphaTauri leaving the pit lane yet. He has time.
50.6.
Butler's, yeah, but his sector 2 is a 10th up. If he can find a few seconds in here, he will get pole, it looks like, maybe. Or even on the second row.
Second
Yep,
row.
he starts on the second row. He is almost edging into the 106s. Ronin has just started his lap. We'll stay on board with Ronin. Can he get himself back on the second row? As we've got two AlphaTauri drivers coming leaving the pits. Miguel and Marco leaving the pits as well. They're in the way of Marstal here as well. They do get out of the way though, that's good to see. As what is the split time for Ronin on the sector 2 split time? He does have a bit of a drift as Ronin. 50.7. He is up on his time, but only just. Is there anything he can find in sector 3?
Marstal with a 50.9.
As he just beats Maka, but I don't think that's enough. As Marstal to the line. Nick is also starting his lap 5. I don't know what happened to 5. Marstal P8.
117.3.
We've got Funky now. 50.7. He's 2/10 up his Funky. Has he got anything in sector 3 to give? Goes to P5, just outside the second row. A lap. I think we got Marlon might be on a lap as well. Yeah, Marlon is on a lap. He's a 10th quicker.
50.8.
He gets on the second row. It is a half sandwich for the top three at the moment. Can Nick get on the second row? No, he just gets P8.
Matt Resident time was up the 4th. 107.
He definitely gets himself on the second row. On as Miguel.
Very close to
Miguel gets pole. Who would have thought a Haas on pole? It is a very good lap. Marcel's bunny in the background.
That's everyone's laps done.
Yep, so it's Miguel P1, Platinum P2 and Marlon P3. That's your top three going into the race. So we are just waiting on Milestyle and Marlon to retire their car or just across the line to be finished by the game. So here,
That is
Miguel
qualifying.
P1, Platinum P2, that's your front row. Then Marlon and Maka in the second row, Butler and Ronan on the third row, Funky and Nicholas on the fourth row, and on the fifth row we have Master on the 5 crown. So the pattern in the top P10 to P7 is Avatar Race Point, Avatar Race Point. Good pattern. So none of the predictions were right, seems, Tado.
No.
Miguel wiped them out with that lap he did. As we got strategies now, because obviously everyone outside top 10 can opt to for a different start attire. If I was starting P around here, I'd probably go for the mediums just to be on the safe side, because they can go the distance over. Yeah, we'll wait and see.
Waiting for everyone to.
Yep, do their strategies. Hopefully they don't have a lobby restart that we had to do, because that was pain. Yeah, hopefully these guys can keep it clean for lap 1. Obviously, you got turn 1 and 2. Do squeeze you out the line you take. I mean, around here do you want to be starting on the outside line? I think the outside line you could easily get away with. The inside line barely, but obviously turn 2 is where it's at. The guy on the outside would get the inside advantage, and the guy that got will have the outside. You get more traction from the inside. Be interesting to see if anyone tries to go for a move in turn 1 and 2 on these opening laps, but I don't think they will, because it shouldn't be that aggressive going into turn 1 and 2. So can Platinum get the win here? Just to win the title.
going on mediums.
Yep, oh, that's what I didn't check as well. Tyre strats. What are people going on? So yeah, everyone P13 and below are going on the mediums. Tasonic opted for the mediums and P11. Everyone knows P11 on the grid is pretty much beta P1. They get the advantage of starting on fresh tyres. I've already had a few incidents right now between my star and a 5 Crown tapping each other underneath the formation lap, so they both got reset to the track, and they won't be able to do that all lap, so their tyres are going to be very cold, so just keep an eye on them on the start. As Miguel has not backed these guys up, so he'll probably be waiting on the grid longer than he wants to. But we'll see who will get the better start between Platinum and Miguel. Please tell me this game is... Nope, oh, there you go. 5 red lights. And away we go. Looks like Miguel gets a decent start, but also Platinum gets a decent start. He's going to be side by side into turn 1. Platinum gives him enough room to take the inside line, but Platinum gets a better run onto the exit of turn 2. It's times people all over the place because time screens is not the best in this game. As Platinum's going for the move around the outside on turn 4. No drop move there, but his teammate is putting himself under pressure as well. As now time screen should be fixed. It looks like they are a bit more. Ronin's had a bad start. Losing so many positions, lost 12 positions on the start so far. Butler's lost 15 positions, so there's contact been made for behind the grid. As we got some battles between the top 10 here. Tasonic has made 1 place or 2 places so far. He's still trying to make the places. He's finally got it to P9. As it's a massive influence from Marstyle. Marstyle dive bombed along there. Kip is under pressure by Killer here and TK. As there was a slow Ferrari in front of him. He misbrakes the judge zone, but there's a mass turn 1. Sargent makes it places into P9 from that battle. We've got Vasquez making a move on the turn 4 gets dropped over before the braking zone. As this race has already been hectic, there's already a gap formed between your top P6 and P7. We'll put the gaps on now. 4 second is the gap to P7 to 6.
Macca up the P4.
A few guys into Macca is up to P4 from a decent start from him. Oh, he was starting in P4, but decent start to keep P4 because the amount of accidents happening behind him. As Funky has made up 2 positions in this race. He's on the hunt to hunt down Platinum. As we got 5 Cottony now. So DRS will be enabled this lap, so they'll get it down the next DRS straight.
Funky's got DRS. And try and get them to get Platinum.
It won't be enough to be in this corner. You need at least 2 attempts in it, but say tell you he's close. It is 5 Crown. He's going down the inside turn 4. Kind of bang wheels a bit, but he's still hanging in there for 5 Crown there. But also Zydrad is in this fight too. 5 Crown trying to go around the outside. Courtney loses the rear end a bit. 5 Crown picks up a 3-second time from the move. He must have gone a bit wide or a bit cut the corner. Track limits is also one thing around here. It's quite easy to pick up penalties. Zydrod's all up to P8. As time's gone again.
Yeah. Platinum, moving as well.
Shooting across the start finish line, it should be fine. Maka, Funky got past Maka into turn 1. As Kip Taper has retired from the session, he has binned it into the wall. Is this a safety car? So the game might have just thought he was in a safe position, not giving the guys a VSC or a safety car. So the race continues.
Platinum getting close.
Yeah, Platinum is getting closer and closer to Miguel, but also his teammate is a bit falling back off the. Is getting pushed by Funky. So Platinum is definitely needing to get past Miguel here to increase the lead, decrease the gap from Funky. Can he do it into turn 1?
Zydrod's up into P7.
We got a 5-corner spun it. Yeah, I thought he might not have wing damage. He might pit those to get off this soft.
Platinum's lost a lot of time.
Platinum. Yep, he must have done turn 2 wrong, or he was skeptical about turn 2. Maybe a bit too cautious than he wanted.
Funky close at the Marlon.
Yep. He's putting more pressure on Marlon here, but Marlon's putting pressure on his own teammate to get a move on because there's a raging pink car behind him. As Funky can smell a possible chance of getting a championship title here. Looking further down, we've got some battles between Raticus and Cottony here. But we'll stay on board with this battle because it is the DRS zone. Are they going to go 3 wide into turn 1? Doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like one has enough to even attempt to move on a teammate. As Marlon will get a bit of a run on Platinum here through into turn 4, but Platinum is now within DRS range of Miguel, so the top 4, well actually the top 6 are in a DRS train, as you call it.
Yeah, and there's Zydrod in 7th.
Raticus did get past Cottony in turn 4, so but Cottony is sending around the inside again. Raticus is still holding on to P10 here for that 1 extra point, but he is looking for that P9 to get an extra point moving up onto the further of the grid. I had a decent start from I think P15.
Yeah.
To 7th. Very good luck from very good start from him.
Platinum down to 14th. No, down to 3.
The gap is now closing between Platinum here. Platinum probably trying to overtake Burton a lot more, but he has to be wary. He still has a lot of it left actually, so he's not using it too much.
He's still getting close at the marble. 4/10 between them now.
One mistake from one of these lads, these guys will be lost out of a probably possible podium. This train is going to snap them up. But yeah, it's also who pits first out of this train, if this train still continues when the pit stops are due. And any of these guys are going to try the one-stop soft mediums. I think you make the soft laps about like 20 laps, like to lap 20. You should be able to get me to the end. Whoever can hold it on is Platinum closer here. Not Platinum, Funky, doesn't look like it. Platinum might have a go in turn 4 though. as he is closer, but he loses out a bit in turn 2, so he might be a bit he might be lifting a lot more in turn 2 than 1. Because Miguel seems to have the upper hand in turn 2, so we'll see what happens between them two. Zydrad is trying to catch up to the back of this train as Raticus goes down the inside of Courtney. This time to he almost loses it. As Courtney is probably going to have he had a bit of a look on the inside, but there's no way he's going to make that move done. As Mako is kind of forming up this train a bit, which is going to not benefit him
Slightly out of
the
DRS.
He looked like he won't have the DRS because he is struggling to maintain that car, which will give the upper hand to probably seize and overtake him. I don't know which way they go.
Contact.
Yep.
Nick's lost the one.
Wing damage, yep. Maka didn't know which way Nick was going to go, and Nick didn't know which way Maka was going to go, so
Platinum isn't
as
first.
Platinum has gone down the inside into turn 4 for the major move of getting into P1. Now he controls his race, but Miguel is not letting him slip away. But he's already put it up to 4 attempts.
Marlon.
Now Funky is
Just in the DRS range.
yeah, Funky probably is wanting Marlon to creep back and back out from Miguel and Platinum so he can get an easy overtake. As Nick is struggling to be in Maka's DRS range now as well, and Zydrad is catching up to the back of Maka and Nicholas here.
He got a DRS.
Funky
Don't think he made it.
thinking about it, believe. No, tried it, but no, not a move there. Hopefully you can get the tyres out for you sprightly. There you go.
4 attempts between Platinum and Miguel.
A few guys have already picked up penalties as well. I think that was Talon picking up another penalty, well, a penalty. His first ever penalty in this race. Probably see a lot more of them as the race goes on.
Oh, there's Mako with the
Maka picks
penalty.
up one.
A bit of
It
back
is
more.
normal when your tyres start to drop off. You start creeping out of the white line. Which we should see these guys pit in 4 laps time. I think the recommend window if you're doing a soft hard is lap 14. Or 13 I mean. Yeah, 13 to 14 pit. Unless you guys go try to run it. Which I think Funky is a bit closer.
Go. Might try next straight.
Yeah, might try and just have to turn 3. Game gives it bad camera. Don't want that camera though. As he doesn't get it here. It seems like Funky and Platinum kind of struggle getting away into turn 2.
Yeah.
Or getting away or closing into turn 2. Because these guys are, if you watch attempts closely, then turn 2 they kind of drop off.
Drop back a little
think,
and gain it back elsewhere.
Yeah, I think they might have more straight line speed setups than the guys ahead of them. As we got Zydrad now on the back of Nicholas, and Nicholas still has that wing damage, so this probably be an easy overtake for Zydrad. He is the leading medium tyre, so he has the option to go for medium soft if he can make those mediums last. Because he is on fresher mediums than the mediums and the softs. He has a bit of a wiggle. I don't know if that was contact, but Marlon has lost it. He hasn't got a puncture, has he? Nope, he's fine. He just lost it. Miles exited, which gives Funky The leaders.
Zad and Maka.
As it's Macca's turn to be in Zydrad. Zydrad now.
Get the P3.
And yeah, sorry about that, guys. Game kicked me out for randomly. Yeah, Nick P3, I think, do we have a few guys pitting?
Ian McWell pitted. Well, got 5 seconds speed in the pit lane.
Funky goes for the mediums, yeah, and where's Miguel? Hard. So Miguel's gone for the one stop. Yes, Hard's. Funky's gone for medium, so I think Funky might be trying to go for medium to the end.
Zad wasn't the P1. Nicholas also in the pit. And Marlon.
Yep, sorry guys as well, by the way, sorry for the game kicking me out. But Zydrad does lead this race on the mediums, so
Quite a few people in the pit.
Yep, Platinum's fine from Saxman. Not Saxman, Funky. Because there's 11 seconds from Zydrad, so Zydrad's got a good gap here.
Platinum down at a third.
Obviously, it is 20-second pit stop window around this, I think. So undercut can be powerful.
Killer and Platinum's DRS range. Killer's going to try and make a move for Platinum. A bit far away still. And 5/10. I'm at 1.3 to Rodriguez.
Killer on. MVP bad camera angles again. As we are almost halfway to this race so far.
DRS and Rodriguez. Now down to 3/10 now.
Not now.
Platinum goes.
He's got to go around the outside around turn 4. Atticus does give him the move. Or the he is still behind Courtney. Fung on this as well. Macca's close. As Funky's went for medium, so I'll put the tires back on.
He's looking to make a move in what minute?
Yeah, Funky
He's
is
down the inside.
bit before the DRS straight. Get a DRS. DRS, Wemy's got the upper hand, but can. Funky is a bit too far. Bit too far away from Wemy to get the move done. For Wemy to get the move done there, but he's now in DRS range of Courtney.
Killer quite close to Rodriguez. A bit of a gap now.
Closing in.
DRS now.
Marlon on Miguel as well as Quebec. Mid the bottom pack are having a battle here. Talonic and Butler. gonna go for ladies on the grass. Can't get the job done there.
Killer into the
It's
pits.
on that. Unless he's trying to do a medium soft, which could be what Zydra's trying to do as well. Medium soft.
Cottony getting clear.
Yep. So I'm on board with that now.
Maka quite close to white meat as well.
And there's this spicy battle going on now. P5, this will be. Cottony is out of tension of Zydra's into for the pits for the softs. Do you see Raticus going in as well? Raticus just going as well for the softs, so they're doing a one stop, which is possible. 14 laps, easy done.
Right now, 8 tenths. Down to 7. Cottony. Oh, spin.
Oh, yeah.
Marstell's gone.
Marcel has spun it. Has he got wing damage? Yep, he has wing damage. TK
Is that
on
John's getting
Butler.
closer to platinum?
Talonic as well, is he? Too far away. But he's going to try around turn 2. Nothing there. Turn 3, nothing there as well. So 4 can... Butler's going to have a good run on him as well though. Down the inside does Butler go, and he's going to go for... He's just not going to... He's not going to go for Talonic, he's going to go for TK.
6 tenths.
Have you also ticked away?
Yes.
Making sure. I'm guessing that's how yeah. He retired, he's crashed out.
That's a
Is
VS.
Let's see. I don't have any things because I lagged out, so that's great. You can tell me anyway, it's fine. Yeah, this Maka and let's go.
Master through. VSA.
That is a not a good moment. Do we see Maka get past Cottony here?
Marlon well. Well, I think DRS.
Around the outside, taking turn 3, and that should be job done. That should be.
Zydrab closing the gap between.
You could see them two battle also, Butler and Talonic. Get out. Yeah. Straight. Butler has a DRS going into turn 1. He's going to take the inside line.
Miguel and Marlon are still close.
Has a bit of time to go down to 4. Talonic can't see a move there, so we. Zydrab can't get an opportunity here either. Oh, as Miguel has spun it on turn 3 curve. He managed to capture it, but that is compromising for Raticus. I don't. He just let them all past. Fair enough, looked like he had a puncture then, the way he reacted.
They're not in front of the move. But it goes round the outside of platinum.
I don't. I
Is
don't.
that
I don't even know how it is, mate. It's probably it's forward as always.
oh
Miguel's
Miguel
retired.
was caught? It's in
He's in the pit lane. Yeah.
Nicholas quite close to killer.
Nicholas and closest battle so far. Was
Tazonic and Butler.
Nicholas is still putting pressure on Killer here.
And Butler on the main straight.
Yeah. These guys are just fighting for the fun now, I think. So they tell lots. Having fun, so anything could happen at the last end of the race if they can't bring them back into the fight. I think that's what most drivers are taking to car. But not had a good race season, or this end of the race of the season, should I say.
That looks around the outside, turn one. Butler managed to keep the position.
And I think we've got still Nicholas and Killer here, still going on it as well. I think Nick is a bit too far back, but we'll see. He gets closer here. He does get a bit closer, but it's all about turn 1 and 2. If he can get a better turn 1 and 2, then Killer. Both of them are GRS, so this is a close battle.
Sonic and Butler again. Main Street.
Give us something to watch here. Oh, they're pushing to through.
Marlon Watkins are now close. 4/10 in it.
Yep. We get a bit closer on that straight to turn 4. Tazonic and Butler again on the main straight. Can Tazonic get past Butler this time? Butler still holds on to it. Jump down to Ratzikus, we'll jump up to Ratzikus and Marlon here. Guys are in it, also Killer's in it. Nicholas has dropped to the back of Killer.
Ratliker's got DRS again. And try and move. Just too far away. No, down to 2 tenths.
Yep. As Ratikus and Marlon here goes almost side by side. Ratikus is on the softer tyre, but they will start falling off soon.
Zadwad's got a 3-second time penalty.
Yep, so Platinum to do to win the race, just get 3 seconds, well under 3 seconds actually.
Ratliker
So
goes down
get
the
it as
inside.
Ratikus goes down the inside. Marlon gets the line for turn 2. Great defensive move from Marlon there, great line. But Ratikus should
Both got
get
no
the job done on the
ARs.
inside. Both have been trying to keep each other from behind, but finally Ratikus has got through. But it's for how much longer can Ratikus keep ahead of that Renault? Because his soft shall be dying soon.
They're now close to Marlon.
Yep. I think Marlon would be struggling on the mediums maybe.
Killer's got a DRS.
Or he's just got no ARS.
But so is
no.
Marlon.
Killer has no ARS.
Killer looks for the outside. All in yellow flags. Don't know what it was for. Seems to be gone.
Killer is still trying to get past Marlon, but Marlon will get DRS here. There's a lap car of Ronin. Ronin goes into the pits, he might retire.
Zandon's pulling more of a gap to Platinum now. Now 7 seconds.
I think Zandon will definitely win this race. And if it stays as it is now with no incidents from Platinum and Funky, Platinum would have won the title of the championship for D1.
He'll drop back a little bit from Marlon.
I don't think he's going to be able to do it. He wants to have a go, he has 2 laps to do it. As he's now also going to have a battle. It's going to be a Williams versus Williams. One's on softs, one's on mediums.
Magnus got a lot more ARS.
Depends if he's going to fight his teammate. Yeah, it doesn't look like he wants to keep the position, Omaka does, so this is...
Got a DRS.
Keeps the position. Kilo is also a bit closer to
Magnus goes down the
Marlon.
inside. Well, I guess it's passed.
Just got past his teammate. Kilo almost got past Marlon. For the last point as well, we've got Cottony and Whitemeat here for the last point of the race. As we are on the final lap of the race. Well, lap for Zydrad and Platinum. So everyone's final lap of the race.
Tenths behind Marlon. Back.
Looks like Kilo will have to stay behind Marlon now to get...
Marlon got penalties.
As Butler gets the ball wrong. But yeah, Zydrad as came from P50 to P1 of the race. He is of the race, and Platinum has title of D1. He is the D1 champion for RF1. Funky comes home to take P2 in the championship. Raticus and Raticus had because of penalties. Maka P5, Marlon P6. Nick comes in might be some time. Oh yeah, Killer jumps up to 4th. So very good lap, very good race, very entertaining. As I will get, once everyone else is finished, I'll get the leaders in. As also Talzonic, this is Talzonic's last season as the Discord owner, so we'll also get him in to say his farewells to being an owner of the Discord. So we'll wait for him to finish his donuts. As he finishes in P13 of this race. I think there's no word of a doubt Zydrad was against us after the day.
Yeah.
Good drive. Trouble at the start from the instant. Get him in. Right, so I'll invite him now. Hello. Loki gave Tado a chance to commentate. Yeah. Is everyone in? I only saw 2 names so
You
far.
Platinum.
Yes, only 2.
Just waiting for Plat.
That everyone in.
I think so.
Yeah, so just remember to tick your boxes, lads.
Yep.
Yeah, Funky, you ticked?
I am as well.
Yes.
Okay. So that was an interesting race as we jump to P3, which is Funky. Obviously, going into this, you were 23 points from Platinum. Obviously, you didn't quite get the championship title win, but how was the race from your end?
The race was a lot of fun. I'd have an incident between going to, I believe it was turn 1. So yeah, I apologize to him for that, and I'm gonna submit a later. But yeah, overall, excluding that, the race was just a little bland. It was a lot of fun in the end. But yeah, congrats to Platinum on his championship win, Zai on his race win. It was really good.
Fair enough. Taddy, you want to add anything?
No.
Okay. We'll jump to P2, which is Platinum and also the world title champion. How was your race, sir?
It was a good race. To be honest, like Funky said, it was a little bit bland because the entire medium stint I was kind of just chilling by myself. Until Zai decided that Soft are going to be good and then proceeded to catch Rebel at the second to lap, which is what he does, but you know. It was really looking like it was going to be a great race because Miguelinho was keeping up with me, frankly, like really well. We were almost dead matched on pace even, so it was good until he spun basically, and then I was on my own. But you know, that's a championship basically. I don't even know how to explain it. Can't put it into words. GG to Funky and Zai as well, obviously.
As we'll go to P1, which is Zydrad, starting from P15 to finish the race in P1. Obviously, getting driven today, no word of doubt. Tell us about your race.
Very fortunate to say the least. Tried the alternate strat because obviously fresh, free choice of tyres. I knew that medium soft would probably be the better strat, but my tyre wear was all over the gaff, so I had to rely on very lucky circumstances, which did happen. About 12 people got involved in a collision, and I managed to stay clear of it. So after like lap 1 or 2, I was like P7. So very fortunate to be to have a clean win after that. But in the end, it was just kind of I out-stratted because I didn't really overtake anyone. It's just when I pit onto the soft and I was coming out was in second, and then I overtook Platinum. Platinum gave me a little bit of a fight, which I respected. So at the end of the day, happy to cross the line first.
Obviously, we're joined by Tazonic as well, saying farewell for ownership of Discord, but should still be in it. Tell us a bit about your race as well, Tazonic. If he's here.
Not much to say about my race. It was pretty bad, but yeah, just I got an instant 5 like straight away. That gave me wing damage. I was planning to pit, and then Miguelino, I think, wasn't Miguelino, my star made a mistake and just collected me, and that was it. Unfortunately, I was down to dead last, and I had to pit with a broken front wing. And other than that, pretty much the whole race was fighting either TK or Butler or my style a little bit. So, and I pretty much spent the last 15 laps just trying not to get lapped. That was basically it. I didn't do much else.
So yeah, obviously you're stepping down from ownership. Any word about that? Or
Sorry, what was that? You got cut out.
obviously you're stepping down from the ownership. Any word about that? Or
No, I think Zai is the best person for the job. Like, he knows what to do. I've been doing it for like 3 or 4 years now. well, even longer than that if you count TRC. So it's about time I step down and let someone else do it. So I think I can do a good job and probably an even better job than I could. Yeah, it's been great. I said the same to Division 2, but thank you for everyone in Division 1 for staying throughout the season, really, all the way from round 1 at Australia, that chaos race to this one, ending at Brazil. It's been really, really good, and I enjoyed pretty much every moment of it, all the seasons that I've done. I think that's 7 or 8 seasons, I think, being a owner, and finally also winning this season as well, more than once as well. So I'm very happy to finally make that breakthrough. Congrats to Matt a lot as well for the driver championship, fully deserved. I know he had problems with the wheel midway through the season. I missed quite a few races, but he's still worthy driver champion. And commiserations to Funky as well. He did really, really well to get second in the championship ahead of Sachs. Yeah, just that's all really kind of looking on to the future, seeing how things plan out. Just letting Zai do his thing if he still needs me. Being admin, I'm still going to race. Just won't be owner anymore. Won't be making the announcements, the decision, the etc. Or anything else really. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you for you as well, Legend and Loki, for commentating throughout the season, and Tado today for you stepping in as well.
But yeah, also Zai, how are you feeling about taking over ownership?
I mean, it's going to be big shoes to fill, nonetheless. But obviously, after the discussions with all the admins and stuff, I feel that it's not going to be about me being owner. It's just me being kind of the face. We're still going to make the decisions together as a team. But maybe my philosophy, if you will, could be kind of imprinted a bit more than it has been, because I've been a bit kind of spaced out from RF1 because of my other commitments. But after giving up them commitments, I can give 100% to the club and take it a better place, even though it wasn't too bad of a place anyway. But yeah, changes will be made, obviously, not drastic ones, just little tweaks. But other than that, I think we can look forward to the future and but really put RF1 on the map.
Does anyone else here want to add anything?
I love you, Taz.
Okay. But yeah, this has been the end of the season. We ended on Brazil, ended on a good race actually, very good one to watch. Also got joined by Tado. Thank you, Tado, for joining. Hopefully you enjoyed yourself as well.
Yeah.
Hopefully good. But yeah, this is be next season. I want it on the next year's game, unless are we streaming the few in between ones or not?
I'm sure someone will.
I think, well, it'll be announced soon, but I'm pretty sure we can look forward to a streamed mini sprint season, if you will.
Okay. But yeah, join us back for, I'm guessing, I don't know what the track will be at the start, but yeah, we'll join you back in on the new game, probably new everything. But yeah, this has been me and Tado for D. If you haven't watched D2, I suggest watching that as well. I'm thinking Tazonic probably could say that was a good race. Don't know.
It was alright. It was not too bad.
Okay, well, so yeah, this has been it, and that would be it for me and Tado, so see you in a bit, guys.